and welcome to the Argsmatan. Thanks for tuning in, and on today's video we're going to be doing some more hiking. But we are not quite there yet, so this is the start of the hike. First of all, we started from Interlaken and then we purchased a funicular return ticket for 40 francs. We got the funicular up the side of the mountain to Haarderkulm, which is the top of Interlaken, and then we started the hike in these glorious woods here. But don't worry, we'll get back to the viewpoint in a minute. Just follow me along and I'll show you how I got there. The first split in the road, and then you have to take the left trail. The left trail will take you up to the viewpoint. You just got to keep going from there. At the second sign, you keep going to the right or straight. If you go left, you'll go back on yourself to a 1600 meter viewpoint. But it's 30 degrees today, so it's super sweaty conditions up in the trees. But whenever you get that break of shade, it's really appreciated. Got to go around this fallen tree. Yeah, you don't really want to slide down there, do you? We are at the first kind of open point on the ridge walk, and you can just about see Lake Bronze there, and you've got Eiger and Jungfrau sneaking in the background. Can't wait to get a bit higher and see what this walk has to offer. So we are 1 hour 15 minutes in. That is where we're going. So we're going to continue now, and now we're above the trees. We'll get some spectacular views. Oh, we are steps away. Oh, I thought we were at the top, but it's not the top. It's a false summit. We're going to go over there. So let's get moving. It's getting significantly cooler, and there's some clouds coming in from the north. The last place you want to be on the mountains like this with the ridges up high is any rain or thunder. Not a good idea. And we made it. I think that was 2 hours 45 minutes. We climbed up all the way over from the trees over there, from all the ridges. That was absolutely crazy. This is the best viewpoint in Lake Brienz or Brienzi. Let me show you why. Just incredible views. Gonna get some shots now going back along the ridge. Well, I just had to abandon summit. What is it with these summits and being infested by like flying ants? There was probably about 100 of them on me. But I hope you enjoyed those clips. Gonna make my way down back to Haarderkulm, which is all the way over on the end of the ridge. So next time you see me, I'll be back on the funicular. Also, shout out to all of you guys watching at home, because at the time that I recorded this, it might not be a big milestone for some, but we hit 500 subscribers. So thank you ever so much, really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are loving the content, and there's going to be plenty more where that came from, so stay tuned. So that was like the London Underground, but going down at a 45-degree angle. Hiking's done for today. Had a sick time. Just gonna head back to the van now. Left it a little bit late, but I wanted to catch the sunrise from the top. Enjoyed a nice little beer and made someone's day by going and talking to them and making them feel better, which is good, you know, doing a good deed for the day. Probably gonna end up in the same spot. I think this is a record for the amount of time we've been in one spot, like 4 or 5 days, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'll see you back at the van. And we're back at the van. Another day, another hike, another dodged parking ticket. By the time this video comes, I'll probably be gone from Switzerland anyway. So I'm gonna have a big meal now, chill out and assess what I wanna do tomorrow. But that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. And good morning. So here we are back at our favorite spot under the bridge next to Lake Brienz. And we are just chilling out the back of the van, had some coffee and had some cereal. I'm either gonna go to Lake Como, which is southeast, or go to Appenzell, which is northeast. One will keep me in Switzerland, one will take me down to Italy. It's kind of difficult deciding where to go. I'm trying to plan the logistics, and then hopefully next time you see me, we'll be making some positive inroads into where we're going. Okay, so really fancy the pizza. So we're going to Lake Como, 4-hour drive. And we're going to meet up with Addy. If you've not met Addy, he was on my previous video. He's out there at the minute, so I thought, why not go out there and see him? Makes sense to go there while someone I know is there as well. So we're on a road trip to Lake Como. Why did I have to pick the most steep incline road? Just pulled over to let the van cool down for a minute, and then gonna give this bit another attempt. But like on Google Maps, it looks like someone's just gone like that, like curly whirly. I've done about 4 loops just to get here. Hazard lights on, 20 kilometers an hour. That was one of our worst hills yet. I do not know how I made it up that. Now we get a downhill bit, let's go. This has been like one of the shittest drives I've ever done. It's only 120 miles, but it's been like uphill, downhill. Like right now, I'm just chilling in 3rd gear. Can't get above 3rd gear. I don't know if I can even drive down this road, you know. Just doing it anyway. Okay, so we made it to Lake Como, and it is so busy around here. There's like pedestrians everywhere. Thought I was gonna run some people over. The police came, thought I was in trouble. Then I remembered I haven't paid for parking. Went outside, and the police just came up to me and just started watching TikToks on their like lunch break because they're working a night shift. So it's been an interesting start to Italy, but already it's so much cheaper here. I paid 15 cents for 1.5 litres of water, and in Switzerland it was £4 at a petrol station, which is crazy. So already a big plus on the price of stuff over here. Change of plan. met up with Addy, jumped in the back of a Fiat 500 with 2 random Mexicans, and we're going for pizza. This is what it's all about, boys and girls. The pizza!
Sí, porque básicamente nada más es agarrar mis cosas y ya.
Good morning. So it is Thursday. We are here at the park up at the edge of Lake Como, and we are just getting some breakfast on the go. Just had a coffee for €1. So me and Addy are just going to chill. He's got a couple of mates coming over, and then he's going to pick them up later. So we're going to come up with a game plan for today, probably going to Milan. All right, so just here with Addy now, 36 degrees. Going to head down into Milan, but Addy came up with a cracking idea. So we're going to see if we can get tickets to the Coppa Italia Lake Como away at Spezia. See some Italian second league football. It's about €8 for a ticket, so you know what they say, when in Rome. So we're going to walk over to the stadium, see if we can get some tickets and go from there. Snuck into the ground, we're not supposed to be here. So we tried buying tickets online, no good. Thought next best thing, go to the stadium, just snuck in. A guy asked us to leave, can't even buy tickets from the stadium.
You can't buy tickets online.
Can't buy tickets online. Can't buy it from the stadium. But if you go to the fucking local boozer, so that's where we're going now. Third time's the charm. So plans are paused again. Ended up at the music shop, but it's not open until 3 and it's 1. So we're just gonna head over to Milan instead. So we're just in Milan now. 37 degrees. Cutting about. Just seeing what this place is all about, really. So that were a quick 3-hour tour of Milan. Just saw the basic bits, really. Absolutely baking. Ciao. Ciao. And that was it. So that was Milan really quickly. Another city ticked off the list. And now we're gonna go back and get the train.
And then I need your name, surname.
Cheap ones.
21, sorry.
You have the 11?
With one fiscal code.
We've just been back to the punk rock goth shop, and it turns out you can actually buy football tickets there, but they want your blood, sweat, tears, DNA, hair, everything, your favourite colour. So we've got to go back tomorrow once the other boys are there, get some tickets. Can't buy them from the stadium. You can't buy them from the opposition stadium. Can't buy them on the day. Can't buy them online, but you can. But you can buy them from a punk rock goth shop. So there's just been a fire broken loose, and I've called the fire brigade, but it's tough getting the translation. But this could be really bad because it's been super dry today, so this fire could spread really quickly. So fire brigade are here, but they're having to get an extra fire engine because this fire is getting higher and higher. Going on for an hour and a half now, and they're struggling to control it because of the heat. It's spreading really quickly. Right, so it's 1 in the morning. Called the fire brigade at 9:30. It's all kind of dying down now. And try and get some kit, but there's about 3 or 4 fire engines here, police everywhere. So God knows what's going to happen. But so the police just woke us up and they're asking everyone to leave. It's all been happening in today's video. So we're in Switzerland, climbed up the ridge in Switzerland, saw the sunset, then woke up and drove to Lake Como, got in the back of a Fiat 500 with some Mexicans, woke up the next day, went to Milan, and a big fire kicked off. So they asked us to leave because there is a helicopter doing laps, collecting water, and then putting water from the lake on the fire. This is where you buy the tickets. Just out the barber. Yeah. Just out the beer delivery, bloke delivers beer, and then we get some free beers. Bellissimo. So we're just on the way to Portofino now. Got Barry in the passenger seat. Gonna go down and see Portofino. We are here, a little beach called Gio Erino. Look at this, beautiful, absolutely crazy. Boys are about to go have a dive. Just been knocking around on the beach. Now we're going to take a little walk up to, where we're going? Portofino. Portofino. Beautiful bit of coastline this. First time I've been in the sea on the trip, forgot it was salty and took a big mouthful. But yeah, just look at this. There we go, Portofino. Beautiful. Some big boy yachts around here. It's on the hunt for a pizza now. Oh, it's boiling just outside the vans now. This is the setup for tonight. This is the bar. Cruise ships in the back.
For ransoms, not taking no for an answer.
What a day this has been, what an adventure. See you guys in the morning. Head's pounding. So we're gonna go in to get some gelato, and that should bring us all back to life. But there's no mountain adventures or hiking on this episode, I'm afraid.
An espresso.
Right, so the tickets, they've been sacked off. We've come up with a better idea.
You're still on this journey.
4 days in, getting a boat for the day. Come on, how about some of that?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
We've got a Jack Sparrow, we've got a lifeguard, and we've got a VTech, and we've got the cameraman.
What a team. Scarcitella.
So today we're swapping van life for boat life. This is it, boys and girls. So another eventful episode. So we had to swim to shore to get the speaker and the stuff. The police came and then moved these boys on. So then me and Ryan had to swim out. So how long have we been? You might notice we haven't got an anchor. It's somewhere in the Gulf of Genoa. So we have Paolo here. Say hello, Paolo.
You want to come?
What I want?
Just commandeered a boat with 10 Italian girls on. Yes, boat. Just got to try and go back into the port now. What an amazing day. I think now we're going to get some food. Ryan's back. He had a kip in the van because he was absolutely knackered. But yeah. There was 3 bottles of wine, 2 bottles of brandy, 2 bottles of Prosecco. How much did brandy cost?
€6.
Alright, so we're on top of Addy's van. What an amazing day. See you in the morning. So after a chaotic another night in the van, we were passing everyone brandy, Prosecco. Everyone was getting free drinks. But Sunday today, we're going to make a move because it's getting really busy down by the car park. So we're going to go south a bit, just letting Addy rule the roost, and we're just going to follow him. So he's not let us down so far. We are leaving Levanto. The police are not happy with us camping on the beach. Decided it's best just to cut out of town for a bit and head north towards the mountains anyway. So we are on now the way. So that's going to be the end of this video. Sorry it was a bit more of a chaotic one. Trying to edit all that together was an absolute headache alone. But it was absolutely wicked. Just met up with Addy, who we only met in a car park a week ago. And then we met his 2 mates we've never met before and had such an amazing week. Memories that'll last a lifetime. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you've watched this far, thank you ever so much for your support. Your usual watchers, I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, you know what to do. You got to subscribe. The next video is going to be absolutely amazing. Well, I'll let you see what happens, but we went mountain climbing. Let's keep it at that. So see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.
Grazie per aver guardato William Esploratore. Thanks for watching William Explorer.
Yeah.